With a federal election looming on October 19th, the chiefs from across Quebec met in Kahnawà to talk about their dissatisfaction with the current state of affairs with the federal government and what actions that they plan to take in order to influence the Canadian public on what to do on October 19th.
Well, the gathering is really in response to a call that was made by many leaders in our region to have a discussion on the election, the campaign, and I guess wanting to stress the fact that there needs to be more consideration in terms of our issues as indigenous peoples in this country, because many feel that the parties have had it easy and they've been very silent on many key issues that we have in this country, and obviously many people feel that we can talk about housing, we can talk about health, we can talk about economic development for our peoples. But beyond that, there's also a high interest to find the proper basis to renew the relationship. We've had 10 years of a bad government, and things obviously need to change. And people are wanting to take the high road. Leaders are wanting to take the high road, not really limit themselves to the whole issue of whether our people are going to vote or not, because it's beyond that. And to us, the real challenge will come, after Election Day, October 19th. And the challenge, the onus shouldn't be on us. It should be on, whichever government will be elected that day.
It was a very good meeting. It just emphasizes the fact that the chiefs in Quebec, mind you, not all of them, but majority of them are in agreement that something needs to be done, something needs to be happening. So the planning of having a rally, a march in Montreal to demonstrate our dissatisfaction with the government of Canada really emphasizes, this issue even more so than ever. That still leaves Kahnawà to decide what it's going to do here locally on its own on the 9th, the same thing, October 9th. So I am quite happy with the way things have turned out, and a lot of cooperation, a lot of good feeling. And I think that's one of the best things, one of the best meetings we've had in a long time.
Today's meeting went very well. We came in having some idea of what we were going to be achieving today. The federal election upcoming is very important to our communities. The results is very important to our communities, and I think that today's discussion has outlined a plan of action for moving forward. And I'm pleased with what the discussion we've had today and the actions we'll be taking.
Further to this meeting, a press conference is going to be called to make formal announcements on what exactly will be happening on October 9th in Montreal.
Amongst chiefs, we've been talking about the need for action. And, we've had many calls in the past for action with the outgoing government. And this time around, I think the call for action needs to be heard by all the parties. So we have agreed that, and obviously this message will need to go out to the chiefs who who didn't make the meeting, but on a march or a rally on October 9th in the city of Montreal. But at the same time, we're not closing the door on possible or potential actions in the different territories across Quebec, and why not across Canada. So the challenge is really to activate those networks in the coming days to make sure that October 9th is a significant date, a date where the parties will be challenged to present how they intend to renew the broken relationship, as many chiefs have stated today. And and after that, then we can get to work. But there needs to be a proper framework, and that's what we need to stress at this point in time.